Number one interest other than football.
Playing video games.
Which ones are you good at?
There's just so many. Just so many. My friends will laugh about me saying that, but right now I'm playing Madden.
Okay. Yeah, the
Madden 10, right?
Yeah.
Are you on there?
What's that? Absolutely not. No.
In the
Well,
future,
I'm waiting for my old roommate Tom Nelson to be though.
There you go. There you go. You'll be there in the future.
Tom's making a little noise there in Cincinnati.
Yeah, he's doing well. He's doing real well.
There's a chance, it sounds like. Okay, now I don't include video games. I don't define video games as a sport. Keep that in mind as I ask this next question. A sport at which you excel other than football.
I'd like to say golf, but it doesn't really work out every time.
I didn't ask what you'd like to say.
So
I asked which sport you were good at.
probably basketball.
Okay, you played basketball in high school.
Yeah, I played basketball in high school. And it was one of the funner times I've had in high school. Our team got to go to the Sweet 16.
Really?
Yeah, it was a good time.
You were starter for that team?
Yes, I was.
All right. How many points a game?
Oh, not many. I was a rebounder. I was a rebounder and three-point shooter.
I should have asked you, how many rebounds a game?
Probably around 6, 7. Not many, but just enough.
Well, that's outstanding. You've got a little juice in those legs. You can get up in the air to catch a pass or to snare a rebound, right?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
He was probably the hatchet man, Dick. You know, he came in to handle the boards.
Yeah, pretty much.
Favorite player in the NFL?
Right now, I'd probably have to say Larry Fitzgerald. He really inspires me the way he plays on the field, the way he goes up and gets the ball.
What a year he had last year for Arizona. Position on the field that you would most like to play other than wide receiver?
I think Q would have to agree with me when I say this. I have to say quarterback.
You got a little bit of an arm, do you?
Absolutely. The coaches don't seem to think so.
No.
But
Reverse pass is coming, Dick.
they don't really like the sidearm sling, but that's how I operate.
Thus, you're still playing wide receiver.
Absolutely.
Okay. Missouri Valley venue at which you most like to play other than the one here in Bloomington Normal, Hancock Stadium?
I'd probably have to say the Fargo Dome in North Dakota. The reason that is because I went to school about as far as Wesleyan is away from ISU.
Yeah, right
that's
across
where
the river. Yeah.
my old D2 school was, and it's fun to be able to go back there in front of all my old buddies and be able to play in front of them.
Minnesota Moorhead, Fargo and Moorhead separated by is it the Red River?
Yes, the Red River.
Favorite food?
Probably anything my mom makes.
Anything. She's a good cook.
She's an outstanding cook.
All right. Now we're gonna, through the season here, try to find out a little bit about your Redbird teammates and about you. So these next three questions are about your teammates. Who, as we're talking about food, among your teammates has the biggest appetite?
It's a tough one. You can go up and down the offensive lineman list.
A lot of those big guys do pretty well, but who's best?
I'm around left tackle Chris Riley a lot, so I'll probably have to say him.
All right, Mark Riley down for best appetite. We're going to keep track here as the season goes along. Who among your teammates spends the most time talking or texting on his cell phone?
Well, I would have to say Joe Doyle, our long snapper, considering this past summer his girlfriend wasn't living around him, so...
So he had a good excuse.
No, it wasn't a good excuse.
Okay. Riley for the biggest appetite. Doyle for the most time texting and talking on the cell phone. Who among your teammates is the funniest?
Funniest, I'd have to go with Antonio Adams.
Really? Okay.
One of the DBs on our team.
Adams, the nickelback, cornerback guy. Okay, we'll mark him down for that one. Now, finally, would you rather... This is sort of a philosophical question. Yeah, would you rather make a major mistake right in front of Coach Spack at practice or arrive at a class and find out that you totally forgot that an exam was scheduled for that day?
Oh, that's a no-brainer. Forget the exam. Absolutely. I mean, I might have forgotten one or two exams here and pulled it off, so I think I could do that.
You'll take the unprepared exam.
Yeah, all day.
All right. Finally, would you rather spend another hour talking with the annoying host of this show or beat Eastern Illinois on Thursday?
Oh, of course, beat Eastern Illinois.
That's what I thought. That's sort of a softball there. Well, Eyad, we're looking forward to your senior season. Ted, what a great year he had last year.
He sure did, and I'd like to have him maybe tell the fans a little bit how you went from Larkin to Moorhead to Illinois State and how all that happened.
Well, and when I played in high school in Larkin, I did have a pretty good senior season, but non-existent junior season, so I was really off the radar. Really, the only place that offered me was, a few NAIA schools and Division II, Minnesota Moorhead, and I really didn't want to go down the NAIA path. Just there, just for several reasons. But so I decided to go to Minnesota Moorhead. It was a struggling program when I got there. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know the difference between Division I, II, III. All I knew was just play football. And when I really got into the games and got to play, it was only 500 people there watching. It was more in my high school games, and it was just things that went on throughout the year with the coaching staff, with the team, just wasn't where a true athlete wanted to be.
How did you end up coming to Illinois State? You have some friends here?
Actually, yeah, I live in Elgin,
Right.
and basically, I'd asked, a handful of programs if I could just try and be on a team.
Right.
So I basically threw the scholarship I had at Minnesota State away and out the window, and then I tried to go to Western Illinois State, Southern, Northern Iowa, and there was only a couple places that said they'd give me a shot just to be on the practice squad.
Right.
And Illinois State was one of them, and Western was another. And
good.
when I saw both schools, it was a no-brainer. I came here and just went through the whole practice squad, bottom of the barrel thing, and just worked my way up.
Hey, it's been a great marriage, man. Congratulations.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
look forward to a great senior year, too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're glad you made the choice you did. How about adjusting to the new offense that Coach Spack has implemented here? Has that been challenging?
At first, it was a little challenging. I missed all the spring ball. I had a little MCL injury, and so I tried to stay, just take mental reps throughout the spring. Where everybody made their gains was the summer workouts, summer conditioning is where everybody definitely locked in 7-on-7, was able to take multiple repetitions, and it's really showed for going into fall camp. We really have things fine in tune right now.
Summer is where you acquired those extra 10 pounds of muscle, right?
Absolutely.
All right. New quarterback as well. And so, and actually, you're working with a couple of quarterbacks right now. In fact, Coach Spack says we will see both Drew Keel and Matt Brown in the game on Thursday night at Eastern Illinois. That's an adjustment too, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I had to adjust to a new quarterback, Luke Drone. He was an outstanding quarterback here, and then a year after that, I had to adjust to Kevin Brockway, and now I have to adjust to Keel. So it's really not something new per se, but I know how to deal with a new quarterback, a new system. Just giving them as much confidence as they need, and just help them out as much as they need it.
But each one throws the ball a little differently, and so there are adjustments to be made.
Has Keel adjusted to you? I mean, I know sometimes it's the quarterback knowing when to deliver the ball to you. Do you feel that he's adjusted to you? You're going to be okay on this first ball game?
Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. It's a good question. I tell Keel, it's a good question. Is he adjusted to me?
Right.
I take that less off my shoulders and I try to adjust more to him.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that way, because the kid has enough pressure as it is dealing with a spread offense, his first start coming up here. The last thing he needed was me telling him, hey, I need you to do this or do that. So I just try to take it off my shoulders and just adjust to everything, how he's playing. And then, so far we've been clicking.
Good for you.
And I assume you're pretty eager to get out there on Thursday.
Oh, absolutely. It's going to be really exciting.
All right, we're looking forward to it as well. Eyad, thanks for visiting with us and allowing you to get to know you a little bit better. We'll look forward to another great year for number 84.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Eyad Salem, ladies and gentlemen.